Why are people so weird when it comes to the subject of money or talking about money? I've noticed that money tends to be a taboo subject, like politics or religion. People don't like to talk about it, but why? I was inspired to make this after I watched a video made by a YouTube reviewer. At one point during his review, he seemed annoyed because he was seeing animation channels become successful and make a lot of money. Though he never directly said it, it seemed pretty clear to him that they hadn't earned it because he thought they all looked too similar in style, and in his opinion, they could do better. He was saying stuff like, "Oh, of course they're happy, look at all that money they made." Then I saw another video he made, and he said something along the lines of this: "I have a merch store, but I don't talk about it much." For the record, he seems to promote his merch more now, but I still wanted to touch on this topic because I think it's pretty interesting. After he said that, it made me think. It was funny. This guy actually had a small following and even a merch store, but he wouldn't promote it to a supportive fan base because he was above it? Above wanting money? We all need money to survive. It's not a thing you, me, or anyone should feel bad about. I started to think about it a bit more. We're conditioned from a young age into thinking it's bad or a rude thing to talk about, or at least I was. For example, if you're chatting about work with someone, it's commonly seen as rude if they mention how much money they make. This is in case the other person doesn't make that much, or because it seems like they're bragging. I think this is really bizarre. Why do we not cheer somebody on for doing well for themselves? It would be so easy to pat someone on the back and go, "Hey, that's freaking amazing, good job, that's wow." But that's not what happens? "But Susie, money is the root of all evil and everything that's terrible with the world." Okay, yeah, but it's also the root of a lot of good things. If you have money, you can give it to charities, or buy food for your pets, buy your mom a nice place, afford an actual microphone, it gets really hot in here, and all sorts of useful stuff. So you're saying we should brag about our money? No, obviously you should never be deliberately rude to people. But if it comes up in conversation, you shouldn't feel bad for talking about it, and you shouldn't make someone feel bad for talking about it. I guess I'm just tired of people hating on the animation community because they're young, successful people that are doing really well for themselves. All they're guilty of is starting a popular genre for budding artists. Or rather, I'm just tired of society for hating on successful people, not just animators or YouTubers, but also celebrities. It's like, people assume their wealth magically appeared overnight. Granted, maybe for some that is the case, but it's really easy to tell them apart from the people that have worked their butts off to get where they are today, especially with these animations. I know that my channel is more like Animators, and I really hope to improve my skills as time passes, but it still takes me days to finish these. Long days. There's like a sweatshop in my room. So I can't even begin to imagine how much more grueling hours goes into animations that have lip syncs, or body movements, or backgrounds. Well, my criticisms are valid and I'm allowed to dislike this. Yeah, of course, your criticism is valid and you're allowed to dislike it. Actually, I understand perfectly why some people are mad at storytime animators on YouTube because many of the complaints are true. In comparison to bigger animations, many of the character designs are simple and not intensely high quality animation. However, that doesn't take away that these people work for days to months. You also have to remember that behind bigger animated productions are studios with budgets, producers, script supervisors, special effects artists, masses of people. Or they're just Harry Partridge. Some people are upset because the more successful storytime animators are lucky enough now to be able to bring on some much needed help, which, fair enough, but they still worked so incredibly hard to reach that point, and nobody can take that away from them. And all they want to do is bring their audience better quality content, so why so mad? What I'm trying to say is, these people deserve their money, and we should feel happy for them. And we also shouldn't be ashamed to say that we want to earn money for ourselves. As of this video, I make a whopping nothing on YouTube. I know, impressive. But if I get a video published with the BBC outside of YouTube, I get a set amount of 100 quid, which is cool, but my videos don't always get published and I definitely can't live off of it. I'm so grateful for what I have. I am incredibly lucky. I have food, shelter, and cats. But there are times at night when I lie there and I think, will I ever be able to afford my own place and move out of my mum's house? Will I ever be able to treat my boyfriend to an expensive lunch like he always does for me? Is my student debt gonna haunt me for the rest of my life? I am an overly honest person, and I want to put on the record here right now so none of you think that I have any weird ulterior motives that I'm not ashamed to say I hope I get the chance to make money one day, so that I can provide and take care of my family and myself, so that I can buy and keep more animals, so that I can make cooler projects for you and me. And if you want to make money, you shouldn't feel bad about it either. I bet you would do fantastic things for yourself and for others if you had it. There should be no shame in wanting to make a living. So why are we as a people so uncomfortable about it, or quick to put another one down for their success? And let's just say for argument's sake, that the work of a storytime animator on YouTube is easy. Then in that case, isn't it really cool that these people have shown us a super easy way to make money? What's that you say? You're not making money? Well, that's because their work is not easy. I propose that we get over this weird, passive-aggressive, daft attitude towards people who make money or people who want to make it. Why don't we congratulate and encourage them instead? I'll start first. Whether you made a penny today or £1,000,000, good for you. You frickin' earned it. I felt a little bit nervous about making this video because it's not really something people like to talk about, but I'd like to make more series videos as well as fun ones on my channel. I hope that's okay. You also may have noticed my style changed a lot. I'm still just playing around and seeing what I like the look of, so yeah, give me your thoughts on that. I now have a Patreon if you think that my work is worth supporting. You can catch me on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at SusieJK. Yep, that's right, changed my name. Dooba-dooba-doop. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, goodbye, and have a damn nice day.